each and every day at 8 a.m. for your viewing and listening pleasure. And what a joy it is to be with you, as it is every day. So, what are we going to talk about today? Well, I thought we'd talk about energy. Why? Because everything is energy. Do you know that? That you are simply energy, and your energy vibrating at a specific frequency. And the energy that you are, the frequency that you are, attracts or repels to you based on the frequency that you are. That's just science. That's pretty simple, isn't it? But yet, are you aware of how much the energy that is around you can affect you? Are you aware of that? What you focus on is energy. If you're watching television, let's say you're watching CNN all day long. If you're watching CNN all day long, the energy of CNN will surround you and probably will infiltrate you and start to change your frequency. So if you're CNN, you've got a frequency. Now, if you're watching Fox News, that's putting out a different frequency. And that frequency will influence you. So you have two people listening to two different things and you wonder why they can't get along. It's because they're different energies. It's really not a complex thing. It's that we tend to make everything complex by not understanding a simple thing. We're energy, and as energy, we're a frequency. And here's the key thing. We have the ability to change our frequency anytime we choose. It's like a dial. There's a dial, and we can change that dial to tune in to a different frequency. So one of the ways that you can tune into a different frequency is pretty simple. Just tune out of something that's not pleasing to you. If you've got someone in your life that's a frequency that's not vibrating the way you want to vibrate, my God, tune in differently. Lori says, hey, when my husband's in a bad mood or depressed, it brings down the whole house. Why? They're letting his energy into their energy, and it's affecting their frequency. Now, here's the key. What you got to do is you got to find a way to tune it out. Create your own energy. When my wife comes home from work and she's not in the best of mood, I'll simply say, hey, might be a good time to go meditate. Why meditate? Because meditation is a what? A spiritual reboot. You're rebooting your energy. Or if she's in that mood, I'll go down to my area of the house and just not be around her. And she knows that when we're not in vibrational match, we just separate. We don't try to fix each other. You can't fix the other person. Can I get an amen on that? You can't fix the other person, but you can fix yourself. And knowing that you can fix yourself and you have the power to fix yourself and there's no one else to turn to but you, that's a great revelation. That's a fantastic revelation. So what's going on in your mind right now? What frequencies are affecting you? What is it that's got you all mumboed and jumboed on these beautiful days? I know the other day, yesterday, I was having one of those rare moments where I was not feeling all uppity up. In fact, I was feeling a bit down. And I remembered something that I teach. When you're in an energy and it's not a good energy, the quickest way to get out of that energy is to change your movement. Change how your posture is, change where you're at. Do something to change your movement. So what did I do? I went out and I took a walk. And it was a beautiful, cool day with the sun out here. And by taking a walk, man, Sandra Lynn's there and she's saying the inauguration tomorrow is causing stress. Here's why the inauguration tomorrow is causing stress. Because you're putting your focus on it. If you don't put your focus on it, there's no stress going to be caused by no inauguration. Let me ask this question. Do you think the people living in the jungles of Peru are feeling any stress about the inauguration tomorrow? I think not. See, stress comes from where you put your focus. Again, we're back to the whole energy thing. If your energy is this, and you're putting your focus on an energy that is a much lower stressful energy, guess what's going to happen to you? You're going to let that energy be absorbed and you become that vibration. Put your focus, what brings you a greater experience of life, not what takes away from life. You know, the natural thing about life is always about wanting to express more. Life is always about expansion. Anytime we're focused on contraction, we're not going to feel good. Not at all, because contraction is not our natural state. That's why we're not going to feel good. Contraction is not our natural state. Expansion is our natural state. So when we're growing, when we're learning, when we're expanding, we're with people who are helping us expand, helping us grow, people who are supporting us. That's when we're in the juice. That's where we're in the flow of life. If we're not in the flow of life, look around. What energy are you allowing in your life that's taking away your juice? Because you have the ability to limit that energy. Rose is out there and she's saying, hey, everyone. Rose is trying to tell you she wants to connect with you. That's why all of you are here right now, because you're looking for some form of connection. And believe it or not, every morning at 8 a.m., we've got this little community that comes together and we talk and we explore together. And guess what? When we're doing that, we're in similar frequency, aren't we? We're a similar vibrational match. We're like energy because we're here for one reason, to support and grow. And remember this, each of us is growing and supporting each other in different ways. Just by being and listening to this, you're supporting others. You're supporting yourself. I fully get that. I may not have ever met any of you, but I feel connected to you because we're talking together. Isn't that interesting? It's a perspective. It is a perspective. And when we can realize that, you know, with the COVID thing right now, I can't do what I love to do. I love to go out and be with people. I love to hug people and that. But you know what? I'm finding a way to connect with people this way. So in the morning, I do my 7 a.m. meditation with a group of people. Then I come and join you at 8 o'clock. Last night, I taught a class from 6:30 to 8. Tonight, I teach a class from 6:30 to 8. And by being in class, I'm connecting. By talking to you, I'm connecting. I had to shift my paradigm that it wasn't all about being in physical contact. I love the physical, but I'm adjusting to what is available to me. And when I adjust, I realize I'm empowered because I'm adjusting. And Jessica, I love that. She says, I love this little community, but you know what? My vision is that this is a big community. This is a worldwide community that touches lives all over the world. And here's what I know is that while you're watching me right now live, there's a whole bunch of people that later on through the next day or two watch this in their own time. And I'm seeing that live is relevant to some and not relevant to others. People have different perspectives. And you know what? It's all okay. Just different frequencies. And here's the key. We get our message in different ways. And when we understand that, oh my God, we got Mia's Moods out there. What was on last night? I saw about 5 minutes of Mamma Mia, you know, that ABBA musical, which I love. I mean, it's a sort of a corny thing, but it's happy. Don't you love happy music? What do I want to say to you? I want to say to you that today's a great day to claim back your power. By claiming back your power, it's where are you putting your focus? No one can choose that for you. Only you can choose that. So I'll know that for you. I will know that you are powerful. I will know that you are claiming your power. I know that no matter what happens, you're guided from within to claim that power, and that today becomes a turning point in your life. How's that? That's the best I can do for you. So with that, I've got nothing more today. I do have a lot more, but I'm not going to give it to you right now because I want you to come back tomorrow. So about 10 minutes, 11 minutes every day, that's about good. So listen, if you like this, do like Sandra Lynn does or others, share this with other people. If it's on Facebook, share it. If it's on YouTube, share it. Let other people hear this message. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, Lee Wallach, please do so. The more we're subscribed, the broader the message goes. And I'd really appreciate if you could tune your energy into that. So what I want to say to you is, no matter what anyone says today, know that I accept you, which means I love you just the way you are. Have a great day, everybody. Aloha.